Start now or don't do it at all. By the end of this video, you're gonna understand why action taking is so fucking important and why I see it so often in fitness coaching, because I'm a fitness coach and that's the number one thing I see, number one problem people face all of the fucking time. And it's so annoying. I just want to grab people and say, look, wake up, because it's the only problem people face before they actually start seeing results, and it's action taking. You start today, right now in this moment, not tomorrow, not, oh, I'm gonna do that later tonight. No, you start it now. If you need to do it, and it can be done within the next however long. If you can do it in an hour, do it now. If you've got an hour, do it now. If it can be done in 15 minutes, do it now. Don't wait until tonight, because you'll just put it off. Something else will come up, and then it will just delay it even more, and then it will get to tomorrow, and then something else will come up, and the same thing will just keep happening over and over again. So you need to do it right in this moment. Action taking is the most important thing, and it links to speed as well. That's why entrepreneurs, business people, the number one thing that you can do is be quick with doing something. If you've got a task that needs to be done, you get it done as quick as possible, because the quicker you get it done, the quicker you can move on to the next thing. Let's say going to the gym, for example, and it's the exact same with anything else. It's not just the gym. It's in business, entrepreneurship, within your hobby, within literally anything. You could be on a fucking shooting range, you could be lifting weights, you could be cleaning your house. It literally doesn't matter, right? There's some random examples I've just made up off the top of my head, but you get the idea. The quicker you get something done, the quicker you can move on to the next task. If I'm going to the gym and I need to work out, I've got a fitness program. If I do what I'm set to do on my program for the week and I get it done within 5 days, I can move on to the second week quicker. What does that mean? It means I'm building muscle quicker, I'm getting in shape quicker, I'm building a better physique quicker. Once you build it quicker, you can move on to the next part of your life. Obviously, we work out all of the time, every week, multiple days a week, so that doesn't change. But the quicker you can do something, the quicker I can bulk to get a bit bigger and put on some size, the quicker I can cut down to look better, so that when I go on holiday, I'm in shape, or whatever it is. But you get the point I'm trying to get across. Action taking solves all. Raw action taking. I'm not talking about it. When you talk about it and you tell people, it's less likely to get done. That's why you don't tell people your goals. You just do and take action. Action over everything. So the point of this video, do it now or don't do it at all. It gets worse and worse and worse. And what I mean by that is that you probably heard the phrase, like, you either go in an upward spiral or you go in a downward spiral. And it's like compound interest. Same with money, the same with your physique, the same with your life. Once one thing starts getting better, you can work on the next thing and the next thing. And then it just doubles and doubles and doubles, and everything else gets better because you get in great physique. People around you start giving you compliments. Your mental health's better. You look better. You get treated better. And then on top of that, your heart health improves. Your cardiovascular health improves. You're less likely to die or get cancer or any of these things, and it just gets better and better and better. Once you're in shape and you start working on that, then you might be single, and then the love of your life might come into your life because you've done that, and that gets better. And then because you've got the love of your life and you're more focused and you have those good people around you, you start to make more money. And then once you start to make more money, your life gets better from there. And it just compounds and compounds and compounds. That's what I'm trying to get across to you. All action solves all. The quicker you can take action, the quicker life gets better. And also what I mean by not taking action and it going in a downward spiral, the more you delay it, the worse it's going to get. And not just it gets worse, like it gets so much harder to do it, because subconsciously you're telling your mind that you're not going to do it, or it's too late to do it. And that gets worse, and that doubles downwards, just like in an upward spiral, right? And it gets bigger and bigger and bigger. It also gets bigger and bigger and bigger going downwards, all right? And then you leave it too long, You leave it for days, you leave it for weeks, and then it ends up being months. And then those months turn into years, and then it's too late. And then it's too late to even take action at all. And then you fucked yourself over. That's why it's so important to start now. If you've got an idea, take action on it now. I had this video idea, I took action on it now. I'm not in the best place to film this video, as people, if you know me, you probably know where I am right now. And it's just the worst possible place to film a video. It's not, there's no one here, that's why I did it. But the idea is that I've just taken action. It doesn't matter about the environment, it's the point I'm wanting to get across to you guys, and I'm taking action on that idea now, because otherwise I'll forget it. 2, it'll come to tomorrow and then I'll put it off because something else will come up. And it will just take forever to do it. And then I'll have another idea and I want to do that. And then I won't have the time because I've thought of this idea, and it just gets worse and worse. There's so many branches I could go off here, but the sole focus is raw action taking. You just have to remember that in whatever you do. So if there's one thing you can take away from this video, it's to take action now.